Yeah, we're going to roll straight into them. We'll go from semis right to challenge match finals. And it looks like we're going to have J.O. Jimmy Kennedy coming up next.
Yep, and you got, looks like Kellen Russell, Logan Stieber on mat 1 right now.
Looks like Logan in the lead there, 4-2. All right, underway here. Semifinal match, Jordan Oliver in the red, Jimmy Kennedy in the blue. Don't know if these two have ever met, don't believe that they have.
Well, and it was Oliver over Joey McKenna in round 1, and it was Jimmy Kennedy with that nice one over Frank Molinaro in round 1.
Yeah, got that one late. We'll see what Kennedy's able to do against someone as skilled as Jordan Oliver. Oliver made the U.S. Open finals, and there's a nice re-attack attempt off of Kennedy's shot by Oliver, but he was ready. Snap and pull in the head is Jimmy Kennedy. Quick level changes. Oliver can work from space. He can work from the ties. Good pass bys, and they're going to hit Kennedy for passivity here in the first 42 seconds of the match. So he's already been warned, and we'll see if they hit Oliver. Nice drag attempt there by Kennedy. Oliver ready.
Yeah, Oliver, I mean, he's got some of the best offensive skill set of anyone in the U.S. You know, the stick with him is, you know, he just doesn't let it fly half the time. If he was more offensive, you know, he can put anything together. He's amazingly talented from an offensive standpoint. And Kennedy's got some great stuff as well. So this could be potentially, you know, one of the best matches we see of the tournament. Could be some major points on the board. I mean, we're halfway through the first; it's still scoreless. But once these guys start to let it fly, it could get very interesting.
They'll break them up here. Minute 33 to go. Head taps there from Kennedy. Oliver, those great level changes. Can get to that low single so well. Good at finishing. Also has a nice double leg. He can score so many ways, as Richard mentioned earlier. There's a nice single leg from Jimmy Kennedy. 2 hands on the leg, but Oliver gets that foot on the mat, squares up. Nothing doing. And now they're going to hit Oliver for passivity.
So we got Jordan Oliver on the shot clock. So 1 minute left here in this first period. Oliver, he's trying to pick up his pace here on the shot clock, but doesn't appear that he's going to get the score. And Jimmy Kennedy going to take the 1-0 lead early on in the first period. And this just in, Logan Stieber going to be awaiting the winner of this one in the Challenge Tournament Finals.
Right. Could we see J.O. Stieber once again?
So it's Stieber over Russell.
12-4.
Big time
and
win.
That score is slightly misleading. It was, Logan was down late, got the score to put him in the lead, and just went gut. And made it look like it was more of a blowout than it was. That was a tight one there for Logan Stieber. Great win, impressive win, and maybe getting over the hump there, showing his improvement. 2-on-1 there for Kennedy. That's one way to slow down Oliver, but honestly, Oliver's slowing himself down just a little bit. I mean, he's not firing off the attacks. It's Kennedy attacking legs, not Jordan Oliver. That's why he went on the shot clock. So if you're Jordan Oliver, you got to get to your attacks here.
Absolutely. You know, this has been a Kennedy-paced stylistic match, and he's got to be feeling real good and real confident moving into the second period. And you know, as I mentioned in the first, Oliver exceptional offensively when he decides to let it fly. So we'll see, you know, if that scenario comes into play. You got to imagine some big points are going to be coming in here in the second period between these two, are both very talented offensive wrestlers. And Oliver in on the shot immediately, single leg.
There you go, there's 2. When he goes, he is so dangerous. Now Jordan Oliver into the lead, 2-1, maybe looking for a lace here. Now goes low gut and it works up, and now they go back up on their feet.
Both guys tap at the low level there. And it's Kennedy getting some underhook head position here. Pulling on the head. Pace slowing a little bit since that Oliver takedown.
And Oliver maybe a little too respectful of Jimmy Kennedy's defense there. He fires off a single leg attempt. Kennedy able to step out. Now Kennedy going to go on the shot clock. And we'll see. Last time he got put on the shot clock, I believe he got a score. We'll see if he can do that. Of course, that was in his previous match I'm referencing. And now he's going to get a step out point. So takes ground, gets the step out, and 2-2, Oliver's lead still. Correct. Looking re-attack there was Oliver. Hard club there right from J.O. Minute 8 to go here in the match. Kennedy going to need to find his way to a point. And I think Oliver's sensing, I don't want to hang on for a 2-2 win here. I'm going to need to put a little separation here. I don't want to give up a cheap push out and lose this one.
Yeah, he's picking up his pace a little bit. And I think what you're seeing is their offensive styles so similar. It's neutralizing each other. So that's why it's hard to get these points on the board. But if you're Kennedy, well, officially going to stop the action here, tell Kennedy keep hands out of the face. But you know, it's time to let it all hang out if you're Jimmy Kennedy. Any point will give you this match. With 30 seconds to go, everything on the line.
Has to also be the highest point value.
There's a shot, low shot there from Kennedy. 22 on the clock. Kennedy got to let it fly here. Not much time remaining. Pulling on the head, trying to get an angle. Good sprawl from Jordan Oliver. 13 to go. There's another shot from Jimmy Kennedy. Good head position there from Oliver. He's going to stay nice and low. Stutter fake. Trying to keep Kennedy at bay. He's going to back straight up. 3 seconds to go. And Jordan Oliver going to take this one. 2-2. And he'll move on. And he's facing, guess who? Logan Stieber in the challenge tournament finals for a right to face Brent Metcalf.
Do we even need to say storylines?